Hey guys, so today I am here with a haul. I went to Max, Sephora, the Nars counter at the Hudson Bay, and I also went to the Body Shop and Sephora. So I'm going to hop right into it, and I think I'm going to start with my Nars products. Disclaimer, I did get a new camera and I'm still working with it. This is going to be my first video with my new camera, so I'm going to be doing close-ups of the products, and I'm manually focusing all this because the camera makes this weird cha-ching sound every time I try to autofocus it, so it's weird. But yeah, hopefully this video turns out better than I expected. So the first product I'm going to start off with is my Nars Translucent Crystal Powder. And it is just a white powder. It doesn't come off cakey nor chalky against the skin. The other powder that I was using was my Essence Ultra Matte Powder, and I used to lather that stuff on, or like cake that stuff on I should say, like crazy, and it left a giant white cast. This does not do that. This just makes your skin look airbrushed. It kind of has this little bit of a glitter property, but once on the skin it doesn't show up at all. It's more of like a satiny finish, and it just makes your skin look like you're glowing, to be honest. If you like matte products, I would say stay away from this because your under eye will not be matte. It will be a satin finish. But yeah, so far I'm loving this product. The next product I got was Albatross. And it is scary when you first look at it. It is white and it does not look like a great highlighter, but once you put it on your skin, it gives you such a nice glowing gold effect, and it looks like it is so natural. It is what I'm wearing today as my highlight, and my preferred way is to wet my brush. When I put in my contacts, I usually leave a little bit of the contact solution out, and I will dip my brush into that contact solution, and I will wet it. I will use my contact solution to wet the brush, and I will dip it into this, and I will pop it on my cheekbones, and it just intensifies that gold so much more, and it looks less powdery, and it melts into the skin so much better. So I love that about it. The next thing I got from Nars was this contouring powder. It's one of their new duos, and this is called Gienah, Gienah. It's their darkest powder that they own. So I use this to contour, and I like to use this highlighter shade to blend it out. So it's what, again, I'm wearing today, and I like to pop it right here and blend it upwards, and then I'll use the lighter shade and I will pop it right there and I will blend it upward as well. So it really just blends it all out, and yeah, I really do actually like that highlighting shade. I didn't think I would use it, but I'm taking it. Brilliant, and it's giving me such a nice natural contour instead of something harsh and crazy. Even though contouring isn't natural whatsoever. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my Nars Eat Brush. I am so overexcited that I purchased this. This was a total splurge, and I'm glad I splurged and bought this. When you see it, like people reviewing it on camera and stuff, it looks like a really, I don't know what to say, a really coarse kind of a brush. But if you have the chance to feel this brush, you should, because it is so soft. I believe it's made out of goat hair, and it's just so soft and it's so nice to feel on the cheek. It does not feel rough at all, and this is like contour heaven. Just, it's bulletproof, really. It just literally, it fits right by your cheekbones. It helps you figure out where your cheekbones are. Contours, blending and drooling with this. Contouring your nose is actually really nice. I like contouring my nose now. So the Nars Eater Brush. I love it. So the next product I want to talk about is this Nars Velvet Matte Pencil, and it is in Cyan Bleu, and it is just the nicest, deepest, like burgundy plum shade, and I absolutely love this. It is perfect for the fall. I think anyone can rock this. It is a velvet matte, so it goes on matte, but it has that kind of creamy texture to it, and I absolutely love this product. I wore it the other day, and it looks so nice and creamy on the lips, but I do have to warn you, when you're eating, make sure it doesn't smear all over the face, because it can, and it gets really like creamy and not tacky anymore. It just smears because like what you're eating and what you have on your lips is mixing together, and yeah, so you just kind of gotta watch out for it. My last Nars product is, I got this as like a little gift thing too, and this is a satin lip pencil, and it's so itty bitty, so cute, and this is called Rikugen. R-I-K-U-G-I-E-N. And it's just so itty bitty. And it's just like my lip but better kind of color. It is so nice, and these are just so creamy. Her color is just absolutely beautiful. So I got two things from the Body Shop that are like makeup related. I got a Tea Tree Pore Refining primer, and since it has tea tree oil in it, it really helps your acne. I don't know how much oil is in here. No, sorry. But I've been using this for a while now, and I would say at least a week I've been using this, and I find that it doesn't really help my pores, but it really does help with my acne. I've been finding like everything's been reduced in this general area of my face. It also helps scarring, so that's what's really sold me on that too, and it really does smooth out the skin. It's what I'm wearing right now, and it feels just soft against the skin, and I really do enjoy this. To go hand in hand with that, I got the tea tree oil, and it's much more like condensed, so it's 15% tea tree oil just in this. So I like to take a little bit, pop it in the back of my hand, take a little bit and pop it wherever I want. I got this giant pimple this morning on top of my forehead, and this really helped calm it down, and it just makes everything more seamlessly, and it works super quickly. That's what I like about this. So if you guys have acne problems, I highly recommend you trying out tea tree oil, because a lot of things have not helped my acne, but so far so good. The one thing I got from Becca, actually, this one I got from Winners, and it's just like a little baby size, and this is the cream blush in terracotta, and it is just like a rosy, a dusty rose kind of color. This cream formula, I totally beaten it up, like, oh. But this cream formula is so smooth against the skin, and it's just a dream to blend on the cheeks. I find like on my natural days, I like to pop this on my cheekbones and just pat it out, and then I can always like layer on another blush that isn't as pigmented, and it totally is so worth it. The one thing that I got from Clinique was this little itty bitty mascara for your bottom lashes. I get problems with my bottom lashes and things that like get hit against it. Like the bigger ones are just, they always go on the bottom, and I always have to smudge it out with an eyeliner brush, or I have to use a Q-tip and smudge it out. But this is just like dummy proof. Like anyone can use this for your bottom lashes, and I love it. I find like it kind of clugs at the top a little bit, so I have to like pull it off, and then I gotta wiggle. But I do have to be a little careful because I do have a little like sparse lashes rather than full and thick lashes. I kind of have longer lashes, but not very thick and voluminous. So I gotta watch what kind of mascara they use, or else it will look like a hot clumpy mess after a while. The next mascara I got was from Target, and it is the Lash Booster Mascara by Pixie. And I absolutely love this wand. It's the smaller wand, so it really gets all my top lashes and it coats them really well. And I find it goes on like a waterproof, but when washing off, it comes off so easily. So that's what I like about it. When I curl my eyelashes once, I don't need to re-curl my eyelashes. So yeah, it really does hold the curl well, and I find it's totally worth it. It's in blackest black. So the last products I have, so I got another makeup brush because I needed something new for my blusher, because I was using my same powder brush as my blush brush. So the foundation I was using is powder, and I use the same brush as my powder. But like, as I was applying my foundation the other day, I was like, why do I look so pink? And I'm like, relating. So I got this one from Icing. So we got like buy one get one 50% off. So I got my friend one, and then I got one, and it's just so soft. I did not expect that from this brush, but it's so soft. It fits perfectly for the cheekbones. And also, you can use contouring. If you are a girl on a budget and need the brushes, go to Icing, because they got dope brushes. You should buy them. The last things that I do have are from MAC. So I got two lipsticks that are newer. My friend got me Pure Heroin, and it came out with the Lord collection that she did, and it's just so pretty and purple, and I love it. And yeah, it's another go-to fall color for me. The next one I got was a Lingering Kiss. They say this is like Talk That Talk dupe, but I never got Talk That Talk, and I'm so sad. So I picked this up. It looks more brown and burgundy, but it kind of pulls a little bit of that violet, and theirs kind of looks similar to Talk That Talk. This is a matte. So Rihanna's Talk That Talk was a retro matte, but it's quite similar. So if you didn't get your hand on Talk That Talk, I recommend you picking this up. The next things that I couldn't refuse were these little mini MAC pigments. Look how cute they are. So the first one I got, that I had for a bit actually, was vanilla. The two new ones I got were melon, and I love melon. It's just like this pretty gold, like a rose gold, and it's just so pretty on the eyelids. But it pulls more gold, but it depends on your skin tone and how colored your show. It will show different on everyone, really. The other pigment I picked up was the rose, and this one is a little more chunky, but it is so pretty on the eyes. I just find it's my fancy color on my eyes, and I just absolutely love wearing this color. It is so to die for, and it's so much product in here. It's crazy how much product you get in here. Like, they were like 12 bucks too. The bigger ones are like double the size of this, and it's like 20 something. So if you really like that pigment, go get the full size. But if you know that you're not gonna use the whole thing of this up, totally grab one of these, because highly, highly, highly worth it. Another little mini thing I got was the lip gloss in Pink Lemonade, and it looks like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. It looks like this. So I'm gonna do a little swatch close up, of course. But it's just so mini and cute, and it's something to throw in your purse. And I know I'm not going to use this all the time, but when I like that summer baby pink lip, I'm going to use this, because it is really nice and flattering on any skin tone, to be honest. I picked up another foundation, and this is my MAC Studio Fix in NC50. Wow, that looks gorgeous ever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway. It is just a very full coverage foundation, and it's what I use for my face every day, and it is really, really nice. It's just an everyday, just throw on and go foundation. This is the only foundation I use. It matches me so well, and it gives me such an airbrush effect, and it hides all my imperfections. Like, well, my scarring pores are another issue that are my problem. But it covers all my acne scarring, and that's what I love about it the most. The last but not least from MAC is the Simpsons collection. I got this one blush, and it's called Sideshow You, and it is, I think it's a satin blush. It doesn't really say, but it kind of has these little bit of shimmery particles to it, and it's so pretty. Guys, it's what I'm wearing today. Just such a nice healthy flush. I knew I needed this in my collection because I have a really pink blush and I have a really deep, not deep, but more of like a bright fuchsia pink, and this is coral and it's right in between and has less of that shimmer. Like Nars Orgasm is kind of relatable to this, but Nars Orgasm has so much shimmer to it. This just has like a nice sheen to it. So I absolutely love this on my cheeks. And I think it's just beautiful beyond. So that was my crazy haul. Stuff from Sephora, stuff from Nars, stuff from MAC, stuff from the Body Shop. Like one thing from the drugstore, if you consider Target a drugstore. Is that a drugstore? I believe it's a drugstore. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.